Meeting called to order. Today is Tuesday, November 18th. Town Council meeting, Town Council Chambers, 1170 Main Street, acting as a sewer commission. Jay, lead us some prayer.
We ask for the wisdom to make good decisions, to speak with confidence and listen with compassion as we work together to create a better way of life for the people of West Warwick. Amen.
Amen. Please release the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's that cultivation.
Roll call, Council President Goslin.
Here.
Council Vice President Williamson.
Here.
Councilman Messier.
Here.
Councilman Lichardi.
Here.
Councilman Dennison.
Here.
Participating communities, Town of Coventry, Town of Situate, City of Cranston, City of Warwick, Town of West Greenwich. Quorum is declared. First item is approval and discussion of minutes of the October 21, 2025 Sewer Commission meeting.
Move approval of the minutes.
Second.
Moving second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Superintendent's report.
Good evening, council.
Good job.
October report 2025. In million gallons per day, our average flow was 5.2, our maximum was 9.4, and our minimum was 2.4. For CBOD removal, it was 99% at 2.1 milligrams per liter. TSS was 98% removal at 2.6 milligrams per liter. For phosphorus, we're at 0.06. So all of our numbers were good for the month of October. Sludge, again, for another month in a row. We've sent 625 loads to Epic. So we've been through them constantly throughout the year. As far as the sewer backups in the public, in the public lines, there was 0. In the private lines, there were 2, one on Nestor Street and one on Moran Street. For odor complaints, we had 1 with our resident on Fernwood Drive. And for facility violations, there was 0 for the month of October. And that is my report, Council President.
Any questions for Jeff?
No, but you're happy with sludge and the way it's going, and I know you were making some improvements there.
Yes,
tweaking
it was a little
bit.
slow at first just to figure out how we're going to do it correctly. But other than that, it's been working out pretty well. It's been consistent. Hopefully we have a good winter season.
The fact that it is consistent, we kind of know what it's going to be, and we've budgeted
It's
for
nice
it.
for
Makes
budgeting
it-
purposes,
yes.
absolutely.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Industrial pretreatment report.
Hey, Jim.
How you doing? Good evening, everyone. For the month of October, industrial pretreatment, our significant industrial users all submitted their self-monitoring report for the quarter, and all were in compliance. With regards to Amtrol, as you know, they were in violation last month. We asked them to resample. The samples came back within permit, and they did pay the administrative penalty for the violation. With regards to the private wastewater treatment facilities, Bald Hill Realty continues the construction. They're putting a new line in for their cars dealership. At the center of New England, they started cleaning their line, and they've dealt with the line on New London, on the New London side. During the month of October, there were 12 restaurants inspected, food services through in West Warwick. With regards to boomerangs, we found that the facility, the grease recovery device was not functioning, and the owner indicated that they had ordered the parts to correct it. So we'll follow up next month on their system. With regards to Domino's Pizza, the inspection showed that the grease recovery device was not operational. The manager was put on notice to correct it. 249 Providence Street in West Warwick, the grease recovery device was not functioning. The owner was in the process of repairing the unit. So we are making progress in general on these repairs. Fusion Caribbean Cuisine on Cohasset Avenue, they installed a new grease recovery device at the premise. And the Love Kitchen and Bar in West Warwick, the grease recovery device was not working, but this facility has It's a new facility, so we're waiting for their application and the ownership, the transfer of ownership. And all the others were in complete compliance with the regulations. During the month, we also reviewed plans for the center of New England on the West Greenwich side. There was a project that involves 7 commercial facilities, one of which is a food service. In general, the plans were in compliance and a letter was issued. With regards to Little Flake Cafe on Sandy Bottom Road in Coventry, they submitted an application and the submission was approved. Same thing with Citizens Bank at the Centerville Avenue. That's at the Woolahoosian, what we refer to always at the Woolahoosian private line. Their plans were approved. And Bank Auto on Washington Street also submitted plans which are currently under review this month. And construction has been completed at MK Fuel and Market. That's all I have.
Any questions for Jim? Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
Financial report. Year-to-date operating and debt expenses through the end of October totaled $5,228,366, which is 50% of the approved budget. Council, you might recall last month I mentioned that was going to jump up this month because we paid out National Water Main for the East Natick project. That amount of $1,665,640, which includes design and engineering for the other projects, UV, SCADA, and Maisie Quinn, will be reimbursed when we close on the RIB loan, which is tentatively scheduled for December 1st. Overtime for the month of October was $13,468, which is 8% of the annual budget. Our year-to-date overtime is $46,070, which is 29% of the budget. So we're a third of the way through the year under budget on overtime. We also have a year-to-date salary savings of $35,084. Sludge removal through October totaled $366,456, which is 32% of the annual budget. So we're right on budget with sludge. Third of the way through the year. Fiscal year sewer usage and collection, industrial collections totaled $4,264,405, which is 52% of the total billed. Prior year sewage usage collections through October totaled $192,373, of which $16,635 is penalty interest. Year-to-date sewer assessment collections totaled $137,346, which is 59% of the total bill. And there was an update on cash and investments. So cash and investments through the end of October totaled $3,924,590. Updated interest accrued with Centerville on our CD to be applied at maturity date in October is $81,476. That's my financial report, Council President.
Any questions for Tony? Thanks, Tony. Thanks.
Resolutions, discussion and approval of resolution SC 2025-29, which is the 2026 Sewer Commission meeting schedule.
Move the resolution.
Second.
Move second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Public comment.
Any public comment? Hearing none,
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. December.
I was kind of hoping not, but
No, so,
they're scheduled, but if we don't need them.
all right, have a good Thanksgiving and have a good Christmas.
You too, guys.
Thank you.
If we don't see you. Happy holidays.
That I hate you, don't have anything.
Yeah.
Meeting called to order. Today is Tuesday, November 18th. It is now 6:16 PM. Town Council meeting in the jam-packed council chambers, 1170 Main Street, West Warwick, Rhode Island. Do we?
Councilman Dennison,
Here.
Councilman Lichardi,
Here.
Councilman Messier,
Here.
Council Vice President Williamson,
Here.
Council President Goslin.
Here.
There is a quorum on record. Minutes of the previous meeting,
Full approval of minutes of the previous meeting.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Town Council acting as a liquor commission, a new Class B liquor license for Live My Kitchen and Bar.
Move approval of the license.
Second.
Moved and seconded. This is now the third or fourth restaurant in 2 years.
Which is unfortunate, yeah.
Unfortunate, so let's hope this one is very successful. Any public comment? Any comments from the council? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
A request from Love My Kitchen and Bar for theatrical performance shows and exhibits.
You want to do it that way? Or you want to do everything but?
If you do everything, I'll just repeat myself from all the licenses.
This one was because I had to send out letters. That's why
No.
it's separate.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Two,
I'll stick
one and
around.
two
All right,
separate.
I'll stick around
Okay.
those two then.
Move the license.
Second.
Move second, any discussion? Any public discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Request from Love My Kitchen and Bar LLC for victualling house license.
Move the request.
Second.
Move second, any discussion? Any public discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
I need to recuse myself from this group.
All three of us.
You too?
Oh,
Consent agenda, renewal of victualling house licenses.
Move the renewal of ritual licenses.
Second.
Move second, any discussion? Any public discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. You've all been approved. If you're watching online.
Appointment to the school building committee.
You did all?
Wait.
No,
Do them all?
we didn't do renewal
We
of
didn't do
24.
4 and 5.
Right.
Okay, because they're all under consent agendas. Renewal of 24-hour vet.
Move the licenses.
Second.
I'm just gonna stay on all of them.
Move second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Renewal of constable license.
Move the licenses.
Second.
Move second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Appointment of resignation for appointment to the school building committee.
Move the appointment.
Second.
Move second, any discussion? Patrick is a student right now who's in college for engineering, and he thought this would be a good learning experience for him, and obviously having learning the construction side and engineering side, he can get a little bit of mentorship too, so I think this is a good opportunity,
And he's a wizard, right?
and he is a wizard.
Yes.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Cancellations of taxes, for tax assessor.
Move the cancellation of taxes.
Second.
So that changed the one we questioned last week, 2 weeks ago.
$30,000 from last year.
Last month. The 1,400.
Any public comment? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Request from the West Warwick High School Music Boosters for sponsorship to attend the National Jazz Festival.
Move the request.
Second.
Move second, any discussion?
I don't see the attachment, so I don't know really what they're asking for.
think it was.
Would you like me to read it?
You got it.
Okay.
Is there an amount?
No.
That's my point. I
Yeah,
know I have the
it's-
memo, but I don't know what they're,
It says the last line, we greatly appreciate any and all support to get this group of talented musicians to Philly again.
right.
Should be typical $100.
Yeah.
That's
We
usually-
typically
that's
do.
usually-
It is 100. I do recall seeing.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Should we include that into the record then? that we're-
Move approval of $100 donation to the trip.
A second.
Moving second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Request from Rhode Island Media Group for Holiday Food Baskets campaign sponsorship.
Move the request.
Okay.
Moving second.
Do we do this? Have we done this in
Never
the
seen
past?
This This is the first time I've seen this.
Does anybody, Mark, do you know how that was put on the agenda?
It was forwarded through, I think, my office and the clerk's office.
And I know it does relate to the Times as well. I mean,
I mean, essentially, I think it was, they do the full work and add advertisement for anyone that participates in the sponsorship.
It looks like they're looking for 2 months of sponsorship.
$125 each.
which I have no problem with. It's more than we normally would do. And are we a merchant? We're not a merchant, but. So. Yeah. So move,
We want to be consistent.
well, it's food, which is a problem right now. So my inclination is to honor the 250, but
When did we? Well, we must have already approved it a long time ago, right, for the food coverage, we already
We
did
do.
that a while ago, right?
yeah,
This year?
we'll have to look to see if we're on that. We
No,
make
no,
sure.
no, I know that, but I'm just saying, since we do allocate some money, I know this is important, but if we are allocating money for the food thing, I don't remember how much we did
We
this
do,
year.
we do 6,000 as a rule.
Yeah.
And I know we look at it because we want to get it in for every fiscal year. I don't know if we've given it for this year or not.
I think we did it.
Yeah, so
We'll check
we can
tomorrow.
check in
I
that
know
because
you
if they need
I
it.
think we did it earlier, so they have it.
Right, that's why I remember.
Because it was a year we did it really late, like
We
in
did, yes,
June.
a couple
So
years ago.
I don't remember which is which. So just let's make sure that we don't overlook that. And maybe they need it upfront more, in December than waiting till the spring. So move approval of the 250 sponsorship.
Second.
Move second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
School Building Committee update.
Very briefly, the next school building committee meeting is on December 3rd. That week or the following week, we expect RIDE's approval of our stage 2 submission and possibly an advance of the stage 3 for Hayen Street. And again, I think next Monday, a few of us are having a meeting that will include the RIDE finance wizard to help us formalize our plan for temporary funding for the Payne Street project while we close on the bond to make sure that we don't jeopardize our reimbursement rates
And that's Monday afternoon,
Monday afternoon.
after 3:30, Kristen, I think you said. No time has been set yet,
Right.
right?
I think it was 2.
It'd be 2 different meetings. Might
I
be,
thought ours was at 2, but Ryan was at 2,
I have
rides at 2 and then bond is at 3.
to sign it right now.
Karen Gandhi.
2:00 is the
Yeah, I thought so.
So we have a 2,
Okay.
right?
bigger meeting.
Okay. Any questions for Mark on that? Thank you, Mark.
Thanks.
Upcoming appointments, sewer use board of review, appointment to fill a vacancy as an alternate member for a 3-year term. Sewer use board of review, appointment to fill a vacancy as a regular member for a 3-year term. Tax assessment board of review, appointment to fill a vacancy for a 3-year term. School building committee, architectural, engineering, construction experience needed. Recreation committee, appointment to fill a vacancy for a 3-year term. The Tuxet River Authority, appointment to fill a vacancy for a 3-year term. Upcoming town council meeting and events, December 2nd of 2025, regular town council meeting, December 16th of 2025, regular town council meeting. Public forum.
Isn't there, December 14th, is that a Santa run?
December 4th.
Just so we let people know
So I'm
that.
just gonna
You
go
would
over
know.
all the events
Oh,
we
okay.
have. I know we have the Phoenix tree lighting on Thanksgiving Eve at 6 o'clock. We have the Arctic tree lighting at 5 o'clock on the Monday after Thanksgiving. And then we do have a meeting before December 14th, but Santa will be driving around town December 14th. And I think there'll be a different route and some updates and stopping grounds for different areas. Who's the president of Thanksgiving night or Thanksgiving?
Phoenix is Thanksgiving night.
Thanksgiving night. Did I say you?
Yes.
Thanksgiving
The
night.
evening.
You
of
can get there early if you want.
Oh,
hang out.
the evening of Thanksgiving. That's all.
Yeah. Front row spot.
Any other comment from the council? Any public comment? Hearing none,
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
all in favor?
Hi.
Opposed, ayes have it. 203. 24.